Mind reading present. Signs a man doesn't know what he wants. If you recognize any of these signs, then the guy will have to make a decision about whether he wants to be with you or not, or he will lose you. Remember that time is precious, and you don't want to spend your time on someone who doesn't feel the same way as you. You can always choose to stay away if you see him making you a second choice. Number 1. He sends confusing signals. If your crush doesn't know if he wants a relationship with you or not, then he'll probably give you enough breadcrumbs that he can keep you. He will call you first from time to time and send you a good morning text message so that you don't leave him for good. In addition, he will be sweet and caring to you so that your feelings for him do not change. He may be happy to talk to you. However, his hesitation is not because he doesn't love you. He would send a confusing signal because he didn't know what he wanted. That is why he may be cold and stay away from you even if he has no reason to do so. You also won't hear from him for a few weeks, but if he doesn't make time for you in the middle of his busy schedule, or if he hesitates to take you out with his friends, then what's the point of the two of you dating? This tug-of-war strategy will only make you feel anxious and unsure of each other. Number 2. He left you. If he's constantly looking for excuses not to see you, it's a sign that he doesn't know what he wants. Ask yourself, does he often ignore you? If he does, it shows that he has no intention of getting to know you further, as he is not at all worried about whether he will mess things up and lose you for good. On the other hand, a man who is sure that he wants to be in a relationship with you will do anything to spend time with you. He won't buy time or cancel your plans in the first place. Such a man will treat you with respect because he knows that everyone's time is valuable. A man who understands will keep his promise and will not leave you. Moreover, he wouldn't say that he couldn't come when something better came along. Even if his schedule is tight and he has work to do, he will make sure to make time for you or at least let you know that he won't be coming on time. Ignoring or avoiding you is a good sign that a man doesn't know what he wants. Number 3. He rarely talks about himself. If he knows what he wants, then he will open up to you and let you enter his inner world. He will share himself with you. His hopes and dreams won't be a mystery to you, because he will do anything to create a deeper bond with you. However, a clear sign that a man doesn't know what he wants is if he rarely talks about himself, which means you mean nothing to him. Basically, you're just like anyone else who has a physical relationship with him. If he has feelings for you and he knows he wants to be with you, then he will show you who he is. Try to remember what happened on your first date. Does he talk about himself and his family? Or do you have to find out his answer about his past? If he gave a vague answer and quickly diverted the conversation, then it was a clear sign that the man didn't know what he wanted. Number 4. He can be hot and cold. Let's say you're in a relationship with this guy. How you can tell if he is not sure of his commitment to you? Well, if he is in and out of a relationship, then you can be sure that he doesn't know what he wants. Maybe he really liked you for a while, but then you caught him disappearing for a few days, saying that he needed some time to be alone. It's a clear sign that a man doesn't know what he wants. Many women believe that cold and hot men can mean different things, but in this case, that's not true. The message is clear. She's not sure how she feels about you, and she's not worried about losing you. It can be very painful to be with a man who is always cold and indifferent. Being in a vicious circle waiting for him to make you feel even better can really damage you emotionally. You feel bad all the time, even when things seem fine, and deep down, you know things won't last forever. You know he's not serious about you if he plays childish and immature games on you. Number 5. He avoids talking about the future. A man who rarely talks about his future plans is a man who doesn't know what he wants. He will not make any plans for the future because he does not see them with you, and this applies not only to plans that are far in the future, but also to plans that will happen soon. If he avoids talking about when you'll see each other again and doesn't have any plans after you meet, it means he doesn't know what he wants from you. This is true even if you're in a relationship with the guy and not just if you're dating. Basically, he sees your relationship as an everyday adventure that can end at any time. However, if he buys you a ticket for you and him to go on vacation a few months from now, it means that he knows what he wants from you and it's a serious relationship. Number 6. He refuses to make it official. Imagine this situation. The guy you like has been in a relationship with you for a few months, and you both really know each other. But for some reason, he doesn't want to make it official. So, you wonder if his feelings for you are genuine or just playing tricks on you. Alright, I'll tell you right away that if he delays his decision, it means he doesn't know what he wants. In fact, most men know what they want from the start. If she doesn't want to make it official, it means she doesn't mind other guys trying to seduce you. He is not sure of you, which is why he will not call you his girlfriend. Number 7. He flirts with other women. If you see your man flirting with another woman, then he definitely doesn't know what he wants. It's one of the biggest signs, but many women fail to see it. This is especially true if he keeps looking at other women. Some guys like to play around, and they will keep approaching you until they finally find someone better. If you're not comfortable dealing with it, it means that you prioritize his emotions over your own. However, don't do that. Your emotions are important, and you should put them at the top of your priority list. You shouldn't play with other people's feelings. If he flirts or dates another woman, that's exactly what he does. What can you do? I'm sure you're still confused by his behavior towards you, but you need to deal with it. With what? If he still doesn't know what he wants, then you should start thinking about yourself. This is how you can go on with your life, with or without him in it. Number 1. Give him space. Even if your instincts tell you to stay with him, the best thing you can do is give him space. His mind was in a mess right now because he didn't know what he wanted, so it would be a mistake to try to pull him against his own will. If she needs time to recover from a previous relationship or to think about her feelings for you, give her. Number 2. Think about what you want. The most important thing you should do is think about yourself for a moment. How do you feel? What do you want? Are you really sure that he is the right one for you? Can you see the future with him? Or are you tired of waiting for him to make a decision? Take a moment and think about yourself. Write down your wishes if necessary, as it can help you calm your mind. Number 3. Always trust your instincts. In general, hunches are mostly accurate. So, take a moment, relax, and try to figure out what your gut feeling is telling you. Do you really believe that the feelings are reciprocal, and that he just needs time to digest them? Or do you feel like he's playing tricks on you? Sometimes the best move is to listen to your instincts. He may have been playing with you and your feelings all along, but you failed to realize it until now. Remember, you are the ultimate gift, and if he doesn't know what he wants, maybe it's time for you to decide if he is worth your time or not. If this video helped you identify the signs of indecision, please like and subscribe for more advice on understanding relationships, spotting red flags, and building healthier connections.